Good morning, folks. I'm Jeff. Welcome to Franconia Notch State Park. We're leaving the Valley Station 1,900 feet above sea level. We'll travel just over a mile on the cables. We'll pass 3 towers. We'll get to the summit building, 4,080 feet. You're on the first tram system ever built in North America. For those that can see, out in front of the ski museum, you'll see an old red, white, and black car. That's one of the original cars from back in 1938, and it ran till 1980. And it took well over 6.5 million people to the top of the mountain. So we are going to travel above a ski trail the whole way up. This is DJ's tram line. It's considered one of the steepest, most difficult trails in the East.
I would think so.
You need to have at least 3 feet of natural snow on this trail to open up. So last year, it was open for 0 days. But the year before that, it was open for well over 70. Off the other side of the car, you're going to see Echo Lake. Echo Lake was formed by the glaciers thousands of years ago. It's a spring-fed lake from the bottom, so the water is always extremely refreshing. And we use the water out of that lake in the wintertime to make snow for the mountain. We'll pump millions of gallons of water out of that lake up the mountain to make snow. At the very far end, you'll see Echo Beach, the finest beach in northern New Hampshire. It's also the only beach in northern New Hampshire.
The light area there.
But above the beach, you're going to see an outcropping of rock, and that's Artist Bluff. Artist Bluff got its name back before fancy cell phones and cameras. That's where the artists used to go to paint the views of the mountain. And if you look at that rock, one of the many faces of Franconia Notch will show up. If you look at the left-hand side of that rock, at about 9 o'clock, you'll see a little nose sticking out.
Oh, yeah.
10 o'clock, you'll see a slanted eye. Kind of looks like a Native American. Anybody see that? Oh, yeah. There we go. There's hundreds of faces in the notch. You just have to be at the right place, right angle, right imagination, and they will pop right out at you.
Still swim at the beach, or is it closed?
There's no lifeguard on duty during the week now. But you can still swim. Yep.
What's that?
It'd be refreshing.
I am
not.
Be a little cold.
No.
So coming down right beside us here will be the yellow car, which is Mustard.
How many people can you carry in here?
I can get 80 people in here. 87 fourth graders. Good luck to wave at the other car. Throw it around it, whatever way they want to go. So out this side of the car, the very high peak you see there is Mount Lafayette. So once we get across the tower, we will swing just a little bit.
You shut it down with that weather.
Thunder and lightning will shut us down right away. And then depending on wind direction. So now we're on top of the ski area. So you'll see another trail in front of us and off to the side. They will head down the mountain that way. And they'll wrap around the bottom. You'll see more trails as we get higher. We have 95 trails and glades here. We have 11 different lifts. Most definitely. The guy here that runs snowmaking is probably one of the best.
Much of it, or knees or anything, miraculously.
He now has a helmet. Good.
I had a helmet on when I did that.
You did? No?
Yes, I did. Yeah, I had my helmet. Oh, would that be it?
Now, do you live in France?
We live in France, we live in Malmont, in the 200 in the south of Paris. The famous race car.
We've also been to Eds, which is that tiny little town that's just out of Monaco.
Ah, yeah.
Very, very small town, all uphill.
Yes, it's very attractive.
Yes, yeah, we were there, that had to be 6 years ago. Oh,
Keep talking, you got me thinking about it.
it's better than liquor.
Oh, man.
Yeah, tell me about it.
You're like I am.
Hang on, my hands are already sweating.
Yeah, mine too. Oh, God.
Well, we went on the car train. Oh my gosh, now that took about an hour. Now you really wait on the plane and everything.
Oh, he went to Salem, see his hat? The witches.
Sorry?
He has the hat with the witches on it.
Yes,
Salem.
Salem, yeah.
Strega,
We went
but
to
that's
Salem 3 days
Ted.
ago.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of witch in
Which
French.
is, les sorcières, ouais. Sorcière.
Saucier.
Saucier.
Okay. I was thinking strega, but that's Italian. Oh, this is the old car. Does look like a flying saucer.
Regardez-moi les dames.
That's a big one.
Hier on m'a dit qu'on votait pour les yeux.
Qu'est-ce que c'est que I can't look. T'as vu sur les photos qu'on
Ah oui, ah oui. Pourtant c'est ça que j'ai beaucoup.
I think I'm on a bus or a train.
Holy moly. Yeah, then you're okay.
Oh my God.
We're halfway. No, we haven't passed the other half.
We're halfway, it makes you feel better.
No, we haven't got to the halfway yet.
It's amazing.
Isn't that like, look at that.
Don't tell me.
He's not looking to see if it's beautiful.
I seen it all going up. It's easier going up than coming down, I tell you.
Winter and summer. More fun in the winter.
7 days a week.
No, we run it 4 days a week in the winter.
4 days a week.
Where are you from?
France.
France.
Very American thing.
Here we go. We are halfway.
I'd love to go to
That
France.
one's really cool.
I want to see Chamonix and
Chamonix is the same, very sharp.
yeah.
You're looking at your stomach.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know a lot of people. I don't like to go, but I put it against our Lord and say, hey, you want to stay to the 50s and everything, like you get rid of your lunch.
It's gone already after that. 1 week. We'll start it all. That's why Dad's rubber mats on the floor.
Oh, yeah.
This car is only broken down once.
Yeah.
It is not like that. That one is where you down through the
We're not
trap.
down far now, you're comfortable.
Yeah, no?
I can't say that I've seen you. Yeah, if I look down, I used to really poorly, you know. I feel tipsy in my stomach, but at least I don't want to die.
Gee whiz.
I meant from fright.
Okay,
I don't
okay,
mean
we're
from-
almost down.
Just so you understand what I meant.
Okay.
Not that,
Man.
that lunch will taste pretty good. Yeah. Work it up on that. By the time we get back.
Louis, look how close we are.
That's a good feeling. Too high. It's good next to the building, but still too high.
As soon as we are in, then he will feel comfortable.
Yeah.
I always think kiss the ground. I always think God will get me down safe and sound. I always think it only takes 8 minutes.